Guys, class is in session. I'm going to have to do this. It absolutely amazes me that I still have to do this. This shouldn't even be a problem. This here should not even be a fucking issue. I think that this is a problem with comprehension because a lot of people lack comprehension skills, basic English comprehension skills. I don't know if you guys are remnants of the No Child Left Behind Act that was implemented years ago and you guys just ran through English and don't understand how context clues and different things work within a statement or a sentence or a paragraph. But I'm going to go ahead and teach you guys this here. And I'm going to go ahead and put a rest to this misconception that I apparently kept seeing running through the comments about Eren and him just wanting to destroy the fucking world just because. This here is chapter 131. This is the chapter in which people seem to get this notion or this idea that the statement that Eren made means that he just wanted to kill all of humanity. That's all that it was just because I just want to kill all of humanity. And let me clarify to you guys, that is not the case and that is not the issue. Let's go through it. I'm going to teach this bitch like a class because apparently some of you guys need it. He states, when I learned that humanity had survived beyond the walls, I was so disappointed. That goes into his next thing. Then he states right after that statement, so I made a wish. I wished for it all to be wiped away. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's go ahead and break this thing down, guys. English-wise, all right? Because apparently you guys can't comprehend this. So he states, when I learned that humanity had survived beyond the walls, I was so disappointed. Let's read it all together. When I learned that humanity had survived beyond the walls, I was so disappointed. So I made a wish. I wished for it to be wiped away. What is it referencing, guys? It is not referencing humanity. It is not referencing any of that. It is referencing him learning about that. So he's saying he wished, to break it down for you guys, he wished that he never learned that. He wished for that to be wiped away. He wished he never learned that humanity existed. He didn't want to know that. He was disappointed in that. He did not want to know that. And you want to know why he didn't want to know? Because of the fact that it would have been easier for him to just go through life wiping away mindless titans. That's all that it was. It would have been a lot easier for him to just kill the titans, take out his vendetta on the titans, and move on. And then go ahead and have whatever life that he was to have with his friends. But now he learned that what? I will kill them all, which means we never found a way for Paradise to survive. All will be wiped out. The homes, the animals, the dreams, the people, the lives. That is a huge burden to fucking bear. That's why he's saying, I wished for it to be wiped away. Not humanity. He wished for the discovery. Because by him not knowing and him being oblivious and still being unaware and ignorant of the fact that humanity survived, it would have been a lot easier. They were taught that these titans were just mindless things that ran around and ate people. And they were the reason why that humanity was on the brink of extinction. That's all that they knew. He was ignorant to the fact that there was a whole nother world out there with civilizations and people who had lives, who had dreams, who had aspiration, who had homes, children, all of that. He didn't know that. So it would have been easier for me not to know. I wished for it to be wiped away. It. Referencing the discovery, guys, not humanity. I don't understand why this comprehension is just failing people's minds and they can't fucking understand that. Because sometimes it's very annoying. Because it shows me that a lot of you people don't know what the fuck you're reading. You're just reading something and you're just like, okay. I'm closing the book on this. This is it. You guys need to share this. This is it. Close the book on this. Because what I'm saying is irrefutable proof. This is why it was written that way. This is why it was written in that way. If he had wanted humanity and he said, I discovered that humanity was beyond the walls, I made a wish. I wanted everybody to die. And then here's the thing. If he made a wish that he wanted everybody to die and he wanted them, he wouldn't even be apologizing to the boy. He wouldn't even be in this chapter reflecting on the things that he would have to do. He wouldn't even be questioning it if he made that wish. He wouldn't even be questioning it. He would just make it happen. Because why? Because he wouldn't have any remorse to that if that was his true wish. His true wish and desire was what? To wipe away the Titans. He was constantly doing it. They were on it, right? No remorse, no issue, nothing. He wasn't apologizing to the Titans when he was killing them. Was he? Somebody show me that. No, he wasn't, because it wasn't a problem for him. It wasn't an issue for him. It is an issue because, again, now it's harder. It's more difficult. It's not the same. It's not the same as just killing a big giant that's mindless and doesn't know any better. So all of you guys who seem to not understand or can't comprehend this is all that he's saying. The main reason why he's saying that he wished for it and that discovery is because once he found out and he started going through his father's memories, he started seeing the atrocities of what humans were capable of. And he didn't like that shit. That's why he was crying and waking up in bed, especially after the sequence of his aunt getting mauled by a goddamn dog. When he was at the medal ceremony and was talking to Flock and mentioned the word freedom, his mind went straight to his aunt being eaten by a motherfucking dog. He had an issue with that discovery. Even with this discovery, now I even have to do even more stuff. Hence, the beach scene of him stating that, damn, will it finally be over if all of our enemies are wiped out? Enemies? If all of them are wiped out? His face looked to be of a face of someone who is tired, who was worn out. That is the face of damn near a defeated person, because he was tired, and how it was going to be more difficult of a decision to make. Are my people worth me having to do this? Are my people worth me having to make this sacrifice? Hence, them going over there to try to do peace talks, because he didn't want to do what he had to do. He didn't want to do this thing. If he was so gung-ho about just killing the fucking world, there would have been no peace talks. There would have been no going over there. He wouldn't have heard out any other options that they possibly could have had. He would have just said, fuck y'all. I'm doing what I'm going to do. That is the action that somebody would take if they just wanted to kill people and wipe away the world. Those are the actions that lead to that. Not somebody kneeling in front of a boy, crying his heart out, questioning whether or not he should even do this, going over there to do peace talks, or waiting down below in the basement, confronting Reiner, hearing the declaration of war before he even acted from Willie Tiber. That doesn't sound like somebody who just wants to destroy the fucking world. Comprehension skills are a must. You have to have them. You have to understand how to read context and understand how a story is formulated, how a fucking storyboard is put together. You don't have to be a manga aficionado to understand that, but that is the way it read. The way that it read was, as I said, he said, once I discovered that humanity existed beyond the walls, I was disappointed. So I made a wish, and I wished for it to be wiped away. It, referencing the discovery. He didn't want to know, because it would have made his life a lot easier to not know, because all I would have had to do was just avenge my mom, wipe out the Titans, and me and my friends and family could have lived happily ever fucking after. But the fact now I learned that actually you guys are the issue, that makes it a lot harder, a lot more difficult. I wish I didn't discover you guys. I wish I didn't know that. Especially now, seeing what you guys are capable of. Seeing the atrocities that you guys are willing to commit against my people. That's what he is saying. For the love of God, I hope you guys understand this. I hope you guys got it. I hope this blesses you with understanding how to read.